All right, man. Back with another one. He opened the door for me. My wife gonna see that and like, oh. It's not funny, but she funny. I was looking for some jobs in Houston, some hazmat jobs, and it's cool. I done had my insurance adjuster license 2 years, and I was looking for some local hazmat CDL jobs, and hazmat insurance claims came up, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. You can be an insurance adjuster for hazmat, which I knew that, but just seeing it was right there was kind of cool. At least me know, like, okay, because like I gotta renew. Well, I gotta get my I think I gotta do 24 hours to renew my so I gotta get 24 hours of credits for my insurance adjuster license. In truck driver terms, is basically I gotta take some safety classes, my 1 year safety classes basically. So I gotta do that with my insurance adjuster license, which I'm gonna do because I'm gonna keep that license in my back pocket just in case. As I probably said in the previous video or my next video, I don't know how it's gonna how I'm gonna upload them, but I'm probably gonna schedule all my videos. So, but I was thinking that was kind of cool. It was a hazmat insurance adjuster job. It didn't say how much it pays, but most likely it pays good because it's hazmat and it's insurance. So that's 2 in 1. And I can use this experience. I can use my experience driving hazmat plus my insurance adjuster license to something. I don't know. I'm trying to see I can tie it in together. I haven't had a chance to really do some research on it, but I was just thinking about that. But that's not what this is about. This is about looking for some jobs in Houston that pays decent, and don't have no inward-facing cameras. Like I said, because as I said, I'm looking into cryogenics, but I'm not limited to that. Because like I said, I got flatbed experience, but I'm not trying to do that because with flatbed local, it'd be a lot of tarping. I know they got probably like some steel companies in Houston, but not many. Not like Tennessee and not like Tennessee and other places. It ain't like that. Cause I seen a guy riding up. He was doing day cab and he was hauling some steel. You know what I'm saying? If it was like that, I don't have the tarp and I could do steel loads, I would. But somebody might comment and see that I'm talking about steel, and they might refer me to some steel companies in Houston, but I probably wouldn't take it. Depending on how it's paying, so it's like iffy. I've seen some companies hiring like air gas for Class B. They're talking about paying $25 an hour. That ain't enough for me, but I understand because it's Class B, but that's still not enough. Like, that's way below. I feel like that's way below the minimum you should get paid to even drive a truck anymore. Like, I've been seeing these companies talking about $77,000 to $90K. It's not enough money, man. I need a minimum $120,000 a year. Because this company don't pay a minimum of that. But I need at least $120K. My bills are low, but still, I need that minimum. That's like, I need that minimum because my bills is way under that. But that right there would pay my bills, save money for retirement, pay my insurance, my kids' insurance, XYZ, be ahead of my bills, save for next day, just all different type of things. Because like I'm already living below my means, bill-wise, but I'm doing other things in place to try not to be working forever. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to you, that means you're on the right path. If it don't make sense to you, then you're gonna see what I mean when you 55 or 60 and you still working. You know what I'm saying? But probably got all over the place in this video, man. But yeah, the main thing is I'm looking for some jobs in Houston, man, local. I'm also looking to I'm still, like I said, I still don't mind doing OTR if it pays a good amount of money, because I'm looking at some other jobs that's out 3 weeks and home 7 days. I'm looking into that. That's kind of cool, but I don't want to make the same amount of money without having a minimum guarantee. So it's like a lot of things that I'm looking at, and I'm weighing all my options. Cause like with this job, I've been doing a lot of out and back. So it's not like I'm being on the road a whole 3 weeks and then I'm off. But if I go to another company, I'm out 3 weeks and then I'm out at home 7 days and I don't get paid. It's the same thing. Like, okay, you stayed home 7 days, now you don't got no check. So if you divide your 3 checks into that 1 week that you missed, it's like the same amount of money. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get you. So weighing all my options. Like I said, I plan on staying here my whole 2 years, because like I said, I like the company and seeing how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even used my vacation time yet, so I definitely want to use my vacation time before I bust a move or anything. So yeah, I'm just weighing all my options. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm looking at all my expenses. Only really one expense that I can control right now. Everything else is really set at the lowest it can possibly go. My insurance is the lowest it can go. My house is the lowest it can go. I can get a lower by replacing my roof, and next year my insurance quote will probably be lower, but with inflation it might be the same thing. So I might just come out even because of inflation. So I already got advice from my homeboy saying, be looking for insurance quotes before a year, all that. So like I said, that's another benefit. Somebody doing something before you and you get the benefit off of it. You give me advice. Just like I'm gonna give advice to another homeboy of mine about FHA. But yeah, I'm just weighing all my options. Like I said, also trying to learn new skills. I'm really thinking about doing dump truck, but it's like, man, I'm starting back over again. I don't have no connections where I have to go. I'm trying to find some connections where I don't have to go to mega carriers. You know what I'm saying? I just go with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I can ride with somebody and they can show me, and I'm like, man, like, I don't know what more is it to it. Like, is it just you pick up something, you dump it? You know what I'm saying? I know you gotta make sure your stuff down, because you can hit a power line or knock a bridge or cool, I done been at jobs where you gotta be extra careful. Flatbed, you gotta be extra careful. Hazmat, you gotta be extra careful. So, that's just another thing. I always get out and look. I always check my mirror. So it's like, But I'm not in a rush. If I'm making good money, I'm not gonna really be in a rush. Man, maybe I should look into that company, like the Mercer. Like I said, man, I did some rambling again, but it don't matter. Just pumping out content as I can, while it's coming through my mind. So if you made it this far, which I doubt you have, please consider like, comment, subscribe.